Hey guys, what's going on? It's Giuseppe here, and what we're going to do today is make a copy of Monday.com for us to use locally, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm pretty excited about it. I think that these tools are super handy when it comes to project management, and it's not always that you have like the budget for them or whatever, but I mean, if you have a terminal and you have Claude, you pretty much have everything you need to get this thing running and started. So that's what we're going to get into. Let's get started. Okay, so all we're going to do is start with something very simple here. So we're just going to cd into where we're making the project right here. Then we're going to cd into something I created just called test2. And now we're just going to git clone the entire project. So git clone my day. Okay. Now, just to help save us some tokens and get things going, there's two things that I want to do to help with this. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to launch Claude -- dangerously skip permissions. Let me make this a little larger for you guys. Just like that. Okay. Secondly, I'm going to use my git ingest to help save us a couple tokens. Like this. Go over here. I've already done it. But if you haven't, you just click there, paste it into there. You're going to get a copy right here. Oh, I'm going to paste this into the terminal. This just helps us save a couple tokens. And I'm also going to set up Serena in here, just so that way it's going to be easy enough to launch and run. Okay, that's in there now. And now I'm just going to hit that, and I'm going to let that go. It's going to review everything that's in there. I'm just going to say, I want to run this project locally as my own SaaS for my project management stuff. What do we need to get this thing started? Okay, so I just want to say, okay, so we are still at it. We have made quite a bit of progress, and right now I'm kind of just like bug fixing for the most part. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update, kind of show you what's going on here. So if you have a look, what we have now is the status, person, and date are kind of all set up there. The Kanban is working. The dashboard is what it is at this point. But for the most part, I mean, everything's kind of cooking. So now what's happened is I want these to be editable, right? Like for whatever reason, it's not really, I can't change it. So when you create the task, this doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, copy element, and I'm going to go back to this terminal. And I'm just saying, hey, so now what happens is I can't add or edit any of the additional fields when creating tasks. I want this to be something that I can change or update. Think about this. Let's solve it so that we can group by status or person, and edit or create these fields when adding a new task, right? And I'm just going to go in here and just make sure we have enough selected, but I think the whole table is what I'm going to select here too. So copy the whole element of the table as well. and I'm going to let it go on that. So I'm kind of jumping in and out of here because it's just bug fixing. It's not super exciting, but once this is done, I mean, this is all going to be available for free on my Git. You can download this, and you can have your own little version. I'm more than happy to have you guys jump in and make any edits of yourself, of course. But yeah, so you can see dynamic elements are still unknown. So we're going to let this do a little bit of work, and I will come back. You'll see time fly kind of thing. So, okay, so we were now able to update this. I think it looks pretty good. The one final change that I'm going to make, let's have a look at, when we click new task, it just goes like that. The option to open a new task now isn't working. So I'm going to right click inspect this. I want to see what's going on here. So doesn't look like much on that end. There's errors though. So I'm going to load these errors in, and I'm going to add these now. So this is kind of what's happening. It just kind of makes it dark. And we'll see if this gets it fixed up at all. So we've been at this now. I'm just coming back to you because I had to stop and eat some lunch. But what I did was I started a Playwright MCP. And what this Playwright MCP does, I'll show you, is something very cool. I launched a couple times, and it goes through each of the tasks it needs to do, corrects them, closes it, reopens it. You can see the errors it's found, test steps, what it failed, expect to be visible. And even there's a video, a screenshot of what it goes on to do. And over here, it even has a video of what it attempted to do. It looks like we're coming to the end of this project, which is awesome. We're gonna have a little working Monday.com locally, and it's going to be in the description and on the Git. I don't really want to end this video until we have a solution that is real, because that's the point, right? If you're project managing, everything costs a lot of money, but you know, if you can just download something from Git, make it happen yourself, that's a bit of a win. After this video, I'll be doing a shorter version, just to make sure that it all works it all works properly. So let's launch this and give it a test. So we're in here, we'll click get started, open works, status works, date works, new task works, person, I guess that's me, demo user, yeah, that works, okay. And if we go into here and we click open, this is an update. I mean, that's it. I mean, we kind of got everything we want out of this. This was it. We created a Monday. Took me a couple hours. You're going to see a shortened version of it. If there's something on here that's not working, let me know. I will leave a comment and let me know what else you'd want me to add or change. And I will update it for you to use for free. Through my Git, through whatever I can do. Now, this is just the very high level structure of keeping something organized and going. And you know what? Like, if you just need a task manager, something that's really easy to keep stuff going and keep an activity log, this is it. You come over here, add new boards, add new task, group of tasks. I'll be digging into all that later. But anyways, if you watch to the end, hopefully this has been super fun for you / valuable. I'm going to be doing a little bit more on project management stuff. I am classically trained. I don't have my PM, but yeah, it's something that is like, if you're running your own business or if you're working within a business, having your own stuff kind of organized has always been super valuable, and it'll just up your production and up your quality of work, and that's always a win. So if you have stayed to the end, thank you so much. You are an absolute champion, and I will see you later. Remember to like and subscribe, please, too. I really appreciate that as well. It keeps the content flowing. Cheers. Bye.